Well, good evening. So today we are on day 6 of our Lent devotional, and we're going to look at Lot for a moment. Now, Lot's story is not one of a happy ending, but we can glean from it. We can learn from it. Lot had been brought up with Abraham, leading him into a new land. He had followed his uncle. He had gotten very wealthy. He had accumulated cattle, people, family members. And there came a time when Lot and Abraham realized we can't co-inhabit the same place. There's too many of us. So we've got to go separate ways. And so Abraham gives Lot preferential treatment. He says, you choose. You choose right, I go left. You choose left, I go right. You choose. So Lot chose. That choice he made that day led him to a place that he shouldn't have been. Led him to start living. Now, he was a righteous man. The Bible tells us that, so you can't argue that. And the Lord did go in and get him, send people in to get him out of Sodom and Gomorrah. So we can't argue that. We know that even though he made a bad decision, he was still righteous to the Lord, and he still was worth saving, and God saved him for his uncle Abraham's sake. Did Lot always make good decisions? No, he did not. And as a result of that, people died. People got hurt. And here's the point that I think it really rings home for me. When I make a decision in life, it does not just affect me. It affects my family. It affects my friends. It affects my church. And so when I look at Lot's life in those hard times when, yes, he suffered, he lost his children, at least 2 children, because we're told in the Bible he went to his son-in-laws and he begged them, come with me. And we know that the 2 daughters that got out were not married. So we know there had to be children involved, more than just those 2. And we also know that he lost his wife because she just looked back, and I don't know what I'd done if I'd been in that situation. We're so quick to judge her, but, how would we have reacted if we were literally losing everything? But as Lot, here's something he didn't lose. He didn't lose his uncle, because his uncle was praying for him. His uncle was interceding for him. His uncle was begging God to save his life. He may have lost everything else, but he didn't lose his uncle's prayers. And so I want to encourage those prayer warriors out there today, even if those children and those grandchildren, even if they're making wrong decisions, and we can't stop them, keep praying, keep bargaining with God to save them, because that's what Abraham did for Lot. And even though Lot made bad decisions, and he moved into the wrong place, and he wound up losing a lot, no pun intended, Lot had somebody praying for him. And I think that's so critical when we're going through hard times, is to know that there is someone who does care about us. So learn from Lot, learn from his mistakes, learn from what he should and should not have done, and know that he had somebody praying for him. He lost a lot, he did, but at the same time, he had an uncle who was praying for him. During our hard times, let's remember those who pray for us, even if we lose because of our mistakes. Let's keep a firm grasp of our faith. Let's reach out. Lord is merciful. He is tender-hearted. He is kind, and He forgives. God bless you.